guys, I Shreeya Katyal welcome you all to today's talk. We are at Marwah Studios and it's the second day of the second Global and Fashion Design Week. With us, we have the very eminent fashion designer, Mr. Niket Mishra. So now let's talk to him and gather lots of information about fashion. Hi sir, welcome to the studios.
Yeah, this is my second season, in fact, and I'm attached to this college, Mr. Sandeep Marwah, not from last 2 years, in fact, from last more than 10 years.
That's amazing.
So coming here, basically, for me, is appreciation of a college who are taking such initiative, because this is the only a global festival which is happening in Delhi. I mean, which is talking about the fashion. With the fashion show is on, like sessions are on for different designers. It's a good concept, and the students are very interactive. They have a lot of energy from the day because when they started, because they always want to have a curiosity to ask a lot of questions, which I always say to them every session. Let it be more interactive.
Questioning means an active brain.
I'm not here to just dictate. I'm here to understand you. And if you are asking me, then only I am going to explain you the industry, how this industry works. So that's the reason the students are very interactive. They have a lot of answers, question, answer. They want to be starting the new fashion line, which I told them is not so easy. There are oversaturated designers in the industry, but only thing you have to be innovative and creative.
True. So one thing I would like to ask you is now that since you are on a very good platform now, a very good level in your career. So how did you begin your career? Like why you always wanted to be a fashion designer?
Yes, it was always there. My mother being an always inspiration, in fact. We from the government service background, where my mother used to have a tailor when I was in 9th class. Since I'm a bio student, always I was good in creativity. So for me at that time, coming from a small place, Khajuraho is my birthplace, from MP, coming to a metro city, deciding for the designing was a difficult task because it was my father who was saying, I can support you financially, but I cannot guide you. So this profession has really turned up me a long way to go. In fact, from 22 years, I'm in the industry. And coming from scratch till now, obviously, a lot of hard work is required. But I'm enjoying it because that was my passion from the beginning of my college time, you can say school time. So I'm enjoying every moment, and every day is a fashion for me.
So passion is the best fashion, right?
And passion for fashion, in fact.
that is in your case. Okay, so now one question that is coming in my mind is that, and you are the right person to ask too, the kind of dresses, the kind of display we have in our fashion shows, that is not acceptable in day-to-day wear, right? It's difficult to adopt that. So how the general people, they will relate to the fashion designers, the fashion shows, and why they are interested in watching fashion shows? What is the motto, idea?
Nowadays, there was a question from a student also, sir, in fact, for one of the senior person, he's from defense, like now he was there. He was asking, Niket, I'm seeing the show from last 2 years. There are a lot of garments which are very promotional. They're having a trail of 10 meters. Who's going to wear if they're working? For a designer, those pieces are ramp and rack. From ramp it goes to rack. The same thing comes in a variability because when we are showcasing our collection, it's not we are showcasing the trend. If we show the same gown, a normal gown, nobody will appreciate, nobody will like it. It's only the promotional thing which is there, but people are experimenting nowadays. A lot of celebrities, when you see, they are wearing clothes which are very experimented from the designers, showstoppers only. But the fact is, like the same outfits, we keep it in a store for the practical level. Only for the ramp we do creativity to have some aura of that outfit. Otherwise nobody will appreciate. They will say it's a very normal basic show. So that's the reason we come on the colors, we come on the trends, comes on the cuts. So maybe the cuts are if the asymmetrical cuts are
Something from that
so if the asymmetrical cut is there, it cannot be a normal, it has to be long asymmetrical cut. So it should have some statement as a piece.
That's something acceptable and convincing.
Absolutely.
Okay, then one more question, the sub-question to this only, that we always tend to say that fashion is what makes you feel comfortable, right? But I am sure about it that these dresses somewhere, not make us feel comfortable that much, or it's difficult to carry.
I was talking about the fashion for youth only right now. My session was that only. Today's world, the young generation have gone drastically different. They are just doing fashion because that is in. But they don't see the personality, their body structure and everything. They are doing it because they found it's fashion. But a person copying it. Everybody comes nowadays with picture. Like they want to wear what Katrina Kaif is wearing, but they don't see what height they have, what body structure they have. So obviously there's a drawback of fashion, which is like so many times these people who are wearing, they are uncomfortable. And when you're not comfortable with clothing, your expression shows.
Exactly.
So, you know, the body language shows, your powerfulness shows ki how powerful you are. If you're comfortable, so it means this all only depend on the young generation who are not doing the properly fashion. But overall, when you see the on average people who are having the buying capacity, they are going with fashion, but in a proper sense.
So that means get the right guidance and feel comfortable so that you can get confidence to carry yourself.
Absolutely right.
Okay, that's amazing. So now, since you are working here in this industry from past 22 years, I guess, I would like to have a guidance message for the audiences. And what, according to you, is fashion? Like,
When I say fashion for me, the fashion is the essence of life, which is very important for day to day. Fashion shows your expression, you know, your body language. Every day fashion changes. Why you change the color of hair, why you change because it's fashion. But for me, the fashion is everywhere, is on the sky, is on the pond, and on the area which is surrounded. So for me, essence of life, but it has to be very confident. It has to be with body structure, and the person expression should be more important in fashion. They should not follow fashion because they want to be fashionable. They should be comfortable with fashion and clothing what they are wearing it.
thank you. Thanks for coming to the studios and sharing your experience with us.
Thank you.
So, fashion is what you feel comfortable in. Carry yourself with full confidence and, of course, don't forget to create your own fashion. That's all for today in today's talk. I, Shreeya Katyal, will be back with another very eminent celebrity guest for you. Till then, you keep watching MSTV. Har pal aapke saath.